Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Talk podcast. If you don't know, my name is Bokang, Jiyane. Another day, another dollar. Musamba siya bona. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And today, I've got a surprise. Something in the works. It goes in threes. Get robots. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Robot Boii. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Mr. Robot, how are you today, sir?
Excellent,
I didn't see you. Nah.
You're alive.
Oh, we're alive, my leader.
Shout out, boys, and proud of you, my G.
Oh, appreciate it, bro.
Like, take it in, dog. I don't know if people tell you, but me that know,
Yeah.
us that know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know where you come from.
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
Still on it, though. Still on it. Early days.
Shout out, my nigga. And it's growth, my nigga.
Yeah, 100%.
It's growth, yeah.
Appreciate it. The fact that you're here says a lot.
It's funny, actually.
You know?
The fact that I'm here as your guest and the fact that you are the host of this says a lot, too.
Facts. I
get
never
it,
did
ne?
it like that. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
So we're going to go straight in. No, we're not going to go straight in the chat. I'm lying. We're going to do a bit of an icebreaker.
Let's go.
Alrighty. And it's just a couple simple questions.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a bit of a segment before we get into the chats. All right. So the first one is, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Damn, I don't have a favorite food, eh?
Really?
Like, specifically?
Yeah.
I like eat. I like food. I eat. Here we eat.
As long as it's edible.
Yeah, bro. I can't say pasta or mkhodu or papenvors or chicken chow mein.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then what's the color of your toothbrush?
Gray.
Gray.
Yeah.
How often do you change it, actually, your toothbrush?
Almost like monthly.
Monthly. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Because I know the dentist, what I was taught was at least 3 months, every 3 months.
Dr. Smile, bro. You see the teeth.
Yeah. Young plug. For those of you who
Shout
need
out
it.
to Lex.
And then lastly, bro, which is a question I ask a lot of my guests when they're here, is why are you here?
Because you invited us here, bro.
Oh, okay. Just because I invited you.
Yeah, like, I believe you invite people that have something to say.
Facts.
And you said, let's talk. So, Arbulele.
Stand up. Yeah. Nah, lovely, bro. Appreciate that. And then obviously we're going to get into a segment. And it's a bit of a selfish segment, although I have a guest.
Got you.
It's called Poem of the Week.
Okay.
So I write a bit of poetry.
Let's get it, bro.
And I share it.
You're as talented as me, bro. I know this.
5'2".
I know this, yeah.
So I need you to pick a number between 1 and 5.
3.
3. Why? My previous guest also said 3.
Bro, but get robot the times 3. Come on, Doug.
Yeah, fair. I didn't deep that. Okay, fair. 3. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. 3. So this one is an old poem. I shared it before on YouTube.
Okay.
Right. And it's a very simple one. It's titled, I'm Not Waving, but I'm Drowning.
Hey.
This is how it reads. She or her will serve as an allegory for life, but also the pronoun to describe the one who is passing through my life like a blowing wind. She was new, different, something I found myself in. Essentially, I was thrown in the deep end and expected to swim. I can't swim to save my life. I drown in the most shallow parts of you. I fail to float in calm waters you bring. I am consumed by your all-encompassing nature. I am told that if I let things flow and I don't panic, our journey together will be smooth sailing. But it's difficult not to panic. When at the sight of you, I can't breathe, and no matter what I do, I feel you. It's funny. How with you, I feel in control, but not. I'm happy, but not. I'm at peace, but not. I'm content, but not. You know? I have a tight grip on you, holding on for dear life, hanging on a thread. My luck has never been so lucky. Call it bad luck. So yes, I really thought I caught the one, but I let her slip through the cracks of my fingers, call me clumsy. I constantly let good things pass me by. My experience with you is a film titled Drop the Ball. With the sequel, Here We Go Again, and the trilogy, Are We Done Yet? Forgive me if the idea of a great story does not excite me. Forgive me if I stopped romanticizing on what could be, for I know disappointment all too well. Like a cloud hanging over my head, it follows me day and night. I look forward to learning to float and being one with the water. Only time will tell if whether I will succeed.
Deep.
Damn,
bro.
So what you think of that? What you think of that? Yeah.
Rhyme scheme, bro. And like storytelling, it aligns, you know?
Yeah.
It's one thing to be good at using words to create rhyme schemes. It's another thing to be able to storytell and still make it sound poetic.
Yeah.
Clean. Is that true?
Based
on a true story?
True story. I mean, it's
somewhat inspired by.
No, it is a true story. I think what the poem is about is I was just going through a lot at the time, and I just felt like I was drowning, as the poem suggests.
Yeah.
But a lot of people...
Were you personifying the situation to a female?
One getter. Exactly.
Clean.
But the idea of that is because I like writing poems about love interests. Right,
I see.
Like that's where I thrive in terms of topics.
Yeah.
Right. So at the time, I was just not about it. Like I was like, why am I gonna write about it? It's not gonna happen. So then I thought about just personifying it, and then that came about.
Not clean. Yeah. Dope.
Those who get it, get it.
When you know, you know.
So that's poem of the week. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now we're gonna go straight into the chats, bro. And I think the first question is, how are you, bro? Like, genuinely.
I'm good, bro. And me, when I answered that one, I answered it in truth and in fact, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm that guy, too, that asks people for the sake of actually trying to find out and not to bypass a conversation or introduce a topic or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm grand, dog. I'm good. All I need is sleep because I'm always working.
High key. And then also the hours as well. Quite mad.
Yeah. So get enough sleep. I'm good. Up in the morning. Bible verse, Bible project, daily verse. Then we move. Clean.
No manga business.
Nah, not even.
But one thing I realized recently is, I don't know if I'm tripping or what, but you're not active on social media the way you used to be, or at least the way I know you used to be. So
it's two things. Stories, yes, because I'm like angnaskhat.
Sure.
But this cat sami enganaso umsebenzi. So on the TL, I'm hard.
Okay.
So maybe you haven't seen much. But the TL, I'm going in.
Sure.
But on like stories, now and then when I get a pocket, I must remember, okay, go mention this, or go check your DMs, or go speak to people, or, you know. But like, yeah, when I'm not as active as I'd like to be, it means I'm sitting in an interview for an hour, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And after this, I'm in a photo shoot for 2 hours, and I'm in a school doing judging contests, then I'm back to another shoot.
Hectic.
And then studio, which is today.
Just today, by the way. 7 days in a week, you speak about 1 day. Wild business, bro.
Please.
And then like managing all of that, like how does that work? Obviously, you've got a manager, but...
Yeah, capacity and time, bro. You know about capacity when it comes to God.
Sure.
God gives you the capacity, the schedule, the calendar gets set out, the times get confirmed, the locations get placed, and everything works, you know? And when there's a gap, then I add my own thing, but it's time. I don't have more hours than anybody else in a day, so...
Fair.
It's not like our robot doing 36 hours. No, we all got 24. It's just that some people sleep more.
Fair.
Some people procrastinate more. Some people just don't plan. So it's timing. You plan your time and you operate.
I hear that. And now going back in like your upbringing, like if I was a fly in the world,
in the world.
Let's try that again.
There's a lot of flies in the world. If you're a fly on the world. I'm kidding. Let's go.
So if I was a fly on the wall, right?
Yeah.
In your crib, you growing up, what does that look like for you as young robot who's trying to find himself in this thing called life?
Yo, it looks like just a kid who's loved.
Wow.
A kid who's loved, who's doing what he's doing. Everybody's watching, but nobody's like limiting me, you know? They're just supporting me. They're just interested in me. It's like, okay, this boy's busy trying to backflip in the yard. This boy came back with this. This boy got roller skates and he's roller skating in the garage. And he's not bumping any cars. This boy is listening to this song This boy is trying to drum on his space case with coloring pencils. This boy is, so very loved, very supported, and freedom. Like very free,
Sure.
Angazi dog. I was never hit as a child.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my siblings and I have never been hit. So shout out to
that's where be
parents for that.
Wooden spoon, your own belt.
Nah,
see your own belt, Chad? Worst. They said go
dog,
get your
never,
belt,
bro. Like
crazy.
It's so crazy, and like
shout out to your parents, bro.
Yeah, so it's amazing, bro. Like growing up in that household, being exposed to so many things, it's amazing.
And that's so beautiful to hear because I take psychology as module, right?
Dope.
And we're currently doing like, cognitive development right? For children. Yeah. And I think the biggest thing is, and that's why I really like to ask people about their upbringing and find out who they are, because a lot of who they are now is because of what went down when they were younger. Right?
Yeah.
And how they interpreted those experiences and all of that, which is beautiful when you study psychology. Study psychology.
The plug.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I really like to ask that. And if you could describe, or even before we get there, I remember jumping into a conversation with Bugs from Kryptonite.
Shout out right? Bugs. Buggy.
Yeah,
my dude.
So he was speaking about how in life, as individuals, there's two ways we figure out life, right? That was kind of it wasn't. I just arrived in the conversation.
Eavesdropping. Call it what it is.
High key, I was eavesdropping. And he was like, "There's two ways we figure out life. It's one, it's how you identify in yourself within life. So how you figure yourself in life, and secondly, how you relate to others in life."
Crazy.
So that really changed my perspective on how to look at life. And in hindsight, looking back at how I grew up, I was like, that's really how actually I saw it. It's what is this life thing for me? And then, these people, these individuals, how can I now start engaging with them?
Fellowship with everybody else.
Yeah. So I want to find out from you is if you could describe your upbringing with one word, what would it be?
My upbringing in one word.
Yeah.
Observant.
I like that. Why that though?
On either sides, people were observing me, and I was observing everything else in the room.
All right.
And I'm a sponge to knowledge, bro. So whenever I'm in a room, I'm listening and I'm watching and I'm looking and I'm, taking in. A lot of people, the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
You don't have knowledge because sometimes it's given, but you're not paying attention, or you're not listening, or you're not observant. So wherever I was, even to this day, whenever I'm in a place, I'm never thinking I know more and know better. I'm always trying to think, what can I learn and take out of this? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my whole upbringing. Like
observant.
It's like new robot dog programming. Then I go home and then application.
You do it.
Yeah.
All right. That's great. That's pretty dope, though.
Shout out.
So then, when you think of your journey with, trying to figure out which direction you want to go, whether it's sports or whatnot, what was the first thing you saw that actually, this is the first thing I want to pursue?
Dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
Who inspired that?
Ooh, that's crazy. So, real talk, the culture inspired the dancing. And by culture, I'll say, Sesotho's finest repertoires.
Yeah.
Because that's Bucha and hip hop. Before that, it was music videos, man. Abum Sawawa, Abum Zambia. You know what I mean? Because Bucha and Espansula at the time was what we were exposed to on TV, whatever, for music videos, you know.
Sure. Was this during the Kwaito era?
Yeah. So it's like primary school, high school, Bucha's a thing. And then the hip hop wave comes, you know. So by Bucha, I'm mentioning Sesotho's finest, and way back, talk about say it's in Abawawa. And then comes the hip hop, which is the repertoires, and then the freeze frame, you know. And then we get into lyrical sneakers, and then that. And then my specific robotics, that inspiration comes from Mad Chad.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Chad Smith. That's his real name.
For those who don't know.
Yeah,
so with that, like coming up with dance, was robotics the first dance style, or was it hip hop your first dance style that you?
So first dance style was pucha,
okay,
and then transitioned into hip hop, and then I was killer at robotics. So you do things, and so you good at this thing that you go, this is my thing. Doesn't make sense. So it's like everybody plays soccer as a kid. That's like Mapalini or the five-a-side or whatever. And then when you realize that you're a good keeper, because I'm a keeper. I'm kidding. I just couldn't help but give them one or so. But when you realize that you're good at striking, you decide, let me be a striker. So even though soccer is a general thing, wherever you go, even if you're driving past the township, everybody's got a soccer ball and everybody's playing.
Sure.
Like everybody can play, but no one can be good at striking. So you know you're a striker. So that's what the dancing thing is. Everybody was dancing, but this thing was like the one. So I was like, okay, let me run with this. And that's my niche. Yeah.
Damn. Robotics. And then Robot Boii was born.
Come on.
That's a bit crazy. But like, even with you, like, I don't know if you're still intact with the dancing now.
Yeah.
But internationally or locally, who are your top 3 favorite dancers currently?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, put you on the spot, can't lie.
Okay, So, that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Is it all in all international? A 3 international and then a 3 locally? Or
No, all in all, like top 3. Period.
all in all, period. Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's not an
that's
easy
a
one.
hard
Yeah,
one.
we're not here to play. Okay,
Bro, we the hub. We the hub, dog. You understand, Nguti? Half, not even half. Every trending trend
yeah,
is South A, dog.
yeah,
In terms of trends that have a dance, is South A.
yes, sir.
My nigga, like South A, dog. Like we apa. You understand?
Yeah.
Nah, dog. We manufacture the stuff, bro. Like, nah, I can't. Like, it's one thing to say. So South Africa, everybody in South Africa is doing the most, bro. From the OGs to the new school to the kids, bro.
Sure.
The kids, are they boss? Are they those kids into like our level? The Junior Kings, Versal Blenders, into the Hotmans, Tom Landan, into the Shay and them, dog. Nah, I can't. Like, from the Gamos and the Bunches, I can't name or list the 3 in South Africa. You have to give me 100 and it won't be in order. It'll just be, these are the 100 dope dancers.
That are doing it.
Yeah, but overseas, it'll obviously be like the Twins, your Moose. You see, there I can say this guy, that guy, this guy. But South Africa, we are the dancers, bro.
I hear that.
Trust me.
So what do you think is the issue with like the dance industry in the country? Like to make it more, if I can say more of it's not a job per se, but like more lucrative, because you see, even there's a event basically, and somebody posted about it, that they bringing this international B-boy for this workshop, right? But then the workshop starts at 5. And if you know anything about our country is our dancers are working or at school, you know what I'm saying? So making it at 4 is like, bro, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that, they don't build
those are logistics, bro. It's like having a concert, and having a concert that starts at 5. Someone might have a commitment at 2, whether it's work related or whether it's not. It's like when you're done, you can pull up when you're done. Like event starts at 7, we're all in traffic at 6. You know what I mean?
Phase.
That's like all these chats are logistics, but those things can be worked around, whether the workshop is earlier or later, or whether people can ask for an off day, because it's like when there's a funeral, you don't plan for a funeral, so you can't say, how are you expecting me to go see the family of the deceased because this person just passed away when I've got work? If you just find out the news, you're gonna, yo boss, I just heard this in the family, can I be excused tomorrow? You know what I mean?
Sure.
So those type of things are logistics, bro. But in terms of dancing, or you saying people can't attend a workshop because they're still in school, there's certain things that you need to do to get through to achieve a certain dream or passion. I don't know if that makes sense.
Sure.
So you do get into a 9 to 5 and then build money, save money, and then start this journey that you want to do, or decide to be an entrepreneur and not work. You know what I mean? But also the biggest thing, and I say this so many times, is brand. You build a brand. You build a brand and you do what it takes to build the brand, because once you're a brand, you can do whatever you want. You don't chase a career, because if the season's over, you're not in work because of the career. If the career is out of fashion, you don't have work because the career is no more relevant.
Sure.
If the career dies, you die with the career. If the career needs your legs and your legs stop working, you no longer have a career. But if you have a brand, you can have multiple careers or change whatever you want to present yourself as because you're a brand.
Okay.
And that's the secret. Being a brand, building a brand. So Robot Boii is not a musician. Neither am I a dancer. I'm not an artist. I'm not an MC. I'm not a podcast. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a voiceover artist. I'm not a drummer. I'm not an ice skater. I'm not a writer. I'm a brand. So Robot Boii does music. Robot Boii does dancing. Robot Boii does podcasting. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everything I do happens to be done by the brand, but it's not who I am.
Word.
God.
I hear that. I hear that. So do you think there is the industry, but like we just need to figure out how to, like it's up to us, those of us in the industry, to make it an industry?
Yeah, because like I'm in the industry, but I'm not of it.
Sure. I hear that.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't, you know what I'm saying? There's things I don't do that are industry-like, but I'm in the industry.
Sure.
So it's like, but how did he, because I'm not that thing,
Sure.
I'm a brand that exists, that happens to do things that are involved in this thing, you know what I mean? So that's the thing, your own lane and your own thing, because if everybody says run this way, then you run that way, then you can't be shocked when you look like everybody. And sound like everybody and live like everybody. So when you do your own thing, it's like, yo, I won't lie, that guy's hectic. Well, that's because I'm not doing what everybody else is doing. Or that's because you try to find your own lane, you try to find your own creativity, you try to run with your own voice. And that's what I'm trying to also teach, you know what I mean? Like, you must nothing, bro. No, but you must, says who?
Sure.
You know what I mean? No, but you must, says who? If it's not in the Bible, bro, me, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
like that.
But it's just like a general thing I say, because a lot of times we limit ourselves based on rules or stereotypes that don't exist.
Face.
And that's just it, you know? It's like...
But with your idea of brand, there's also the opposite chat, which is the idea of focus, right?
Yeah.
That pick something and then thrive in that, right? Right. So I want to know with you, is that not necessarily because we know you don't pick something, right? Is what is there a priority or a talent that you maybe have a bit of an affinity to more than the rest in everything that you do? Is it like, yeah, me, musician?
It has to be the creativity.
Okay.
Because that links everything.
Damn.
So if you're talking priority, the one thing I'll prioritize is creativity, because I have to add my creativity in this dance challenge, in this song, in this verse, in how I write, in how I present, in how I host, in this joke,
Sure.
this comedy, in this, you know what I mean? Like, so everything I do has to have creativity, and that's what I prioritize. I feel like that's what God gave me. God didn't give me talents, because everything I do, I wasn't born knowing. It's things you can learn.
I like that. Please say that again.
Everything I do, I didn't come out my mother's womb ice skating, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I came out and I was like,
yeah,
you know, like, is it a boy, is it a girl? No, it's a robot. So, and it's like, everything I do, I learned.
Sure.
So there's this thing of you not trying something and you never knowing if you can do it. But you watch me do it and you go, yo, that guy's talented. No, how about you also try ice skate? Maybe you can too. And then, I can ice skate. Well done. Now do that twice a week.
Yeah.
And then get your own skates. And then now you have balance. Now you can dance on ice. Ta-da. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's all I'm doing, dog.
Sure.
Like, it's dope, you know, because there's this what can't robot do thing. But it's like, I'm trying to show everybody that, yo,
it's possible.
I'm doing a lot because I'm trying a lot. And if you try, you'll know. But some other people aren't trying.
Yeah.
And they'll never know. And then end up not serving their purpose or living to their full potential. And that's like, all that potential is in the grave, when you can operate something while you still can.
100%. And I must say, before we continue, that I like how consistent you are with your chat.
Doug.
Like, I think I've watched almost every interview you've been on since time.
You already know the answers that are coming out.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Because it's not a chat, bro. It's like, it's not a script. You know what I mean? It's the truth. And you can ask me every and anything. The answer will be the same. It's not me remembering. What did I say the last time?
Sure.
So, like, you can ask every interview I've been into. Like, would you like to see the questions before? I'm like, nah. You know, let me speak from the heart. Let me speak from facts, and which is truth. That. So the Bible says, dog, the truth will set you free. There's nothing else I can lean on. Yeah.
Love that. Now, speaking about school, right?
Yeah.
Were you like a smart boy?
Zero.
Find that hard to believe. I can't lie, eh?
School?
Yeah.
Nah, dog. Remember, dog, I said creative. Like,
fair.
Creative, not academic.
Sure.
So I wasn't failing, but I was an academic. Because, I don't know, man. I just felt like, why am I here, bro? Like, you know, my mom will tell you a funny story, bro. I wanted to leave school grade 9. Me, I said, right, guys.
Bro, I have the same story. Let me even tell you.
Is it?
Right?
So is it because of that kind of, you know, in matric, you get a matric, well, certificate, whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently in grade 9, you get this thing, man. There's a certificate you get in grade 9 after the CTAs or something like that.
Now, I think we didn't get that. But it's before you... I didn't mean like that, but...
No, I'm laughing because I looked at Ucho still.
Yeah?
Because I wanted to ask if he knows, because it's definitely in his time.
Oh, hectic.
But he is damn academic, bro. So let me not even mention Ucho still. So there was, apparently... There's some form of qualification you get in grade 9 or after grade 9. And the comment section must correct me if I'm wrong. But when I found that out, I was like, what do you mean you get a certificate? But you know, this certificate can allow you to either go to a college or whatnot. It was just something of something.
Sure.
So I was like, so you're telling me after grade 9, if I want, I can say out.
Slides.
And I said, yeah. Then I said, all right, let me say out. I don't know, bro. Like, I loved school. Being in school, but I was like, what am I doing here?
The books were not the one.
Hashtag, like.
So how did the chat with the rentals go? What was the family saying?
It sucked. They were like, what? And then I said, okay, askis. Then I had to keep it moving. Like, I understood the importance of matric, you know, and like passing, etc. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it was me being a weird kid or me feeling like I know what I want to become or I know what I'm going to do, and one of my talents is going to take me to the top. And I don't think the school thing
is going to do it.
Because everybody painted school as become a doctor, become a lawyer, become an accountant. And I was like, and that's all.
Yeah.
And no shade to those qualifications, but I was like, I don't want to be any of those 3.
Sure.
So if this thing you're pushing here is for these 3 things, what about us? You know? And I feel like that's where creatives almost fall under, where they feel like there's not a lot of... Bro, if you're an accountant and you're doing money and maths, 1 + 1 is 2. That answers in every textbook. But if I draw a self-portrait, you're judging based on a blank canvas. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Creatives get criticized off nothing that's on a template. The best the teacher or lecturer can do is judge the shading, the accuracy, and the texture, and the tone, and the crayons used. But the fact that Minamang is born into this is me, and then you say that's not me.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm arguing with a human being and not a textbook. Because 2 is in the textbook. 1 + 1 is 2. That's numbers. But with creativity, it's harder.
Perspective.
You know? Yeah, it's like they judge you for a film that you thought you killed.
Sure.
And the lecture's like, nah, that edit wasn't dope. You're like, did you see
What do
that
you mean?
transition? You know what I mean? So, yo, bro, as creatives, hey, we get it, bro.
It's tough, bro.
So, but that's the thing, you know, like, and I didn't even do arts in high school. I didn't do, you know.
No drama, none.
Yeah, but
what
at least
did you take?
when I went into varsity, I said graphic design, because I'm like, just give me anything creative. Literally, my dad is like, yo, I said, no money in I'm kidding, but in varsity, I was just trying to do creative stuff, like visual, what, creative, what, like whatever was there, that's creative. Like, I'd get there, but so what are your subjects and what are your marks? I said, forget my marks. What creative
things can I
do here? And that was me. Like, you know, and then, yeah, shout out.
Wild, bro. But I hear that though.
Yeah, what's your grade 9 story?
Yo. So what had happened was, bro, so I've been dancing.
Any story that starts with what had happened was.
Bro, let me tell. So like I'd been dancing.
Yeah.
I'd been like doing some acting stuff,
Dope.
you know.
Yeah.
And I've been relatively successful for someone my age, you know, meeting like big people, working
Shout
with
out.
big people.
I saw even the podcast, the live chats at festivals.
Yeah.
The radio chats. Yeah,
bro, like we were
watching.
at it. And then grade 8 and 9 for some reason. Yeah.
Sorry, you represented South Africa in dance also.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Did you tell them?
Yeah.
Do they know this?
They don't know.
Come on. Stop sleeping on yourself, dog. Take your flowers.
Now you're going to give me a leaf now.
Take your flowers.
This moment is recorded in history. I just received my flowers from Robot Boii. It's an honor. I want to thank my mom, my dad, Denzel, I'm coming. Dempson Indris, we're coming. Yeah. Thank you.
Please. Continue.
So what happened was that, right? So grade 8 and 9 were gaying crazy.
Yeah.
I remember more gigs than I remember me being in class, right? And funny story is they used to call me Trevor in the school I went to, grade 8 and 9. So whenever my mom would sign me out, they'd be like, who's Bokang? They're like, Bokang. Like, oh, Trevor. Like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we all have that name that no one knows, that the mom comes, I'm Tandeni.
Yeah, what? Who? So cool. So she would always sign me out, right? And there was a day where I had I think it was either math or, because at the time they in grade 9, they split natural science into biology and physics. And I was writing physics.
What are these chats?
Bro, and I had maths homework and I was writing physics. I was quad, bro. Nothing was happening.
Zero.
Nothing. So I go to the sofa and we're having family prayer. And then I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to drop out. Like, I'm done. Like, Gzamile. Like, what do you want to do? I was like, nah, I want to dance, bro. What do you mean? Like,
come on.
And I'm going to push more of the acting stuff. Like, I had a semi-plan, like pre-plan. Dad went off, bro. Gave me the longest lecture I've had my whole life.
Yeah.
Bro, I was quad. I didn't even do my homework. I went to sleep. Bro, and I woke up in the morning and I had to do my homework in the morning, but story of another day. But, bro, I was actually angry that night. Yo. Yeah. I'm so dead. But yeah, that's pretty much the story, bro. It was just kind of like, I wanted to drop out. Mom was like, dude, you relax, you're playing. Dad was like, ain't no way. In this house, that's for me and my house, we will get doctorates.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, damn. So we had to push through, I guess.
So shout out, bro. Shout out for pushing through. And that's important, man, because not everybody, the difference with being an entrepreneur is that not everybody has the drive.
Yeah.
So you can't see it and go, oh, I also want to be an entrepreneur like DJ Spoo. You need to understand DJ Spoo's drive to live like that.
Sure.
And that's something I saw firsthand for me to go, oh, this is something I can do, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm there physically present every day. So it's not like you see it and it looks dope. Everything always looks good because of what is presented, but you don't know the hard work that goes into it. So school is very important, you know. Degrees are very important. Passing is very important. But also, don't beat yourself up if it doesn't work, because there's always ways you can still maneuver it and make it work with what you have and where you're at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? Be all and end all, yeah.
Yeah. Something being important doesn't mean it's the end of the world if you don't achieve that importance.
Yeah.
So that's for the
Somebody
youngins.
Yeah. But I agree. But even like having attended school and all,
Yeah.
I realized I actually liked learning. I just didn't like how it was brought about, or the system. Really? Yeah, no, real. Like the system and the way certain teachers taught it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And even in varsity, oh my word. And people make fun of me, but I really tell them I'm a part-time student. Because you attend class, this lecture is reading from the slides, and then you realize that actually I can do that. So you read from the slides, you go, you write, you do well. Now what?
So you started bunking class because you're like,
Maybe my lecturer watched this podcast.
Agna point. Yo, but shout out to the teachers also, man, because it's almost like, and do you know what's crazy? we high-key spend a lot of time with our teachers than our parents sometimes. If you think of how many hours you spend in school, when you get home, parents aren't back. They come back from work. They're either sorting their things out or cook, watch soapy, sleep.
Yeah.
Wake up, out. You know what I'm saying? So to some extent, certain teachers played a lot of roles in a lot of our lives.
Yeah.
You know, and like, yeah, there's a lot in my whole high school, actually. But in varsity too, there's MZ Motaz, a lecture called MZ. Yo, that dude, man. Besides me, he changed a lot of our lives. And it's the small things, like, there's an example where he's like, okay, guys, we need to create a concept of boxing a word. So if your word is shoe, you need to create a shoe, but with the word shoe. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. And everybody picked the word, and then he'd approve the stuff. So there was a time I said something to him, and he's like, no, change the word. And it's like, okay, cool. Then I changed my word. And then at the end of the year, when everybody presented, I saw someone else with the word that I had before.
Hectic.
And I'm like, dog, but I asked you for this word, and you said no. Until someone else had it. And it's like, yeah, because I understand your capabilities and where you at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, that is so simple. But what that did to me, bro, I said, what? Like, it's almost like you not being told I'm proud of you. The first person to ever say I'm proud of you to you,
breaks that thing down.
It's gonna hit different, you know what I mean? And it's like, damn, wait, what? You know? And ever since there, dog, I started looking at things differently and applying things differently, because I'm thinking this, but he's seeing it from the outside, and he's like, nah. Which is almost the role Calvin plays in my life now. It's like, he knows. Like, he knows. Like, I can come with something fire, whether it's a verse or an idea or whatever, and it's like,
it's the one.
You know? And it's like, and then something I think is dope, something I don't think is dope, but he knows it's dope, he'll go, yo, that's dope. And I'm like, but you know, that's like my 10%, bro. I'm not even on 80. But he'll be like, nah, that's dope. So, yeah, people in your life, you need people in your life that can remind you of your dopeness.
Yeah.
Not because you doubt yourself, but because everybody needs a reminder. It's like petrol. The petrol you poured last week may not take you to tomorrow's meeting.
So true.
So every morning you need to fuel up. And that's the word of God.
You heard? So shout out. So if you're studying education, please do the right thing. I'm just saying. So also, moral of the story, stay in school, kids. Stay in school.
Yeah.
Even as we're getting degrees, apparently. So
apparently.
So we're going to go to the next segment now. It's called The Archives.
Archives.
So you can face the screen, yeah?
Let's go!
So when digging, now you must tell me what is happening here.
Agent R.
Agent B.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh, Bokang, you're actually Agent B. Funny enough.
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually didn't believe that.
Yo, man.
Yeah, bro.
Agent R&B, guys. The best YouTube series after Umtandeni. My nigga. Like,
yeah.
Yo, man, Internet Gang was doing the most at this time. Agent R&B on the left. Not I Love Letu. Letu Lights on the left. Middle, Offense, Moase, Uncle Scrooge. Right, Agent R, ROBOT_POII. A lot of people want this thing to come back.
I'm one of those people. Bro, this thing was elite, bro. Elite.
There's
and the humor.
There's a lot, but we're going to fix it.
Oh, was it, because I've always had this question. Was it scripted? Or you guys just, okay.
So what was scripted is the scenario. But the chats are off the dome, bro. Me and Agent B. Me and Let's Lights, dog. Yeah. Podcast, Bokang, mic stand, lights, camera, action. Dog, like, man. So clean, yo, man, yeah,
the chemistry
man.
As well.
Yeah,
it's
and that's
insane.
the thing. Like, do you know how this whole thing started? We were doing skits as the Internet Gang. Shout out Leon Kometa, skits by Spade, Tafaya, Fesh, Reasons, Bergie Fresh, the whole gang, right?
Yeah.
We had that thing, right? Internet Gang. And then we had skits and ideas that we used to shoot based on trends or whatever. And then we'd be paired, me and Letu.
Sure.
And then we'd have chats. Then it was cool. Then we did a skit called Agents of Shedding. The minute load shedding was a problem,
Okay.
We did Agents of Shading. That's where the suits come from. So everybody was in suits because we're the agents and Wayne. Everybody's in suits and we come to your house and we dim out the lights and we take the globes and we move batteries and we like stupid stuff. Like, take paraffin out of your generator. You know what I mean? Like that's stage 11. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we did. And then me and Letu were outside on a mission. So there's guys in the house, there's guys in the kitchen, there's guys in the room. So me and Letu are outside and we having this back and forth chat. So when we dropped that episode, everybody loved the whole content, but people kept saying, what's going on outside? Like, and then those two brews outside and then those two niggas, and then me and Letu, those chats became a thing. And then we grew that. And then we spoke Nabo Mama Nails and Offense, and it's like, yo, let's actually have a series called Agent R&B because everybody's named was Agent.
Okay.
And then Agent R&B was birthed through that, and then more and more episodes, and then like celebrities, and then this thing, and it carried people through like lockdown and YouTube.
Bro,
so
it was an era.
And it's still relevant. Like it's still like we're supposed to do a whole movie.
Oh, crazy! Like a short film or like film.
Film. The niggas are on now. The quality and the standard there. So we're working on something, man. It's coming, guys.
Keep tuned.
There's a lot, but it's coming, man. Yo, I can't wait for this thing to come back. But I love this thing. Like, yo, like shooting this stuff was the funniest thing, bro, because you shouldn't laugh. But every line is funny. You know what I mean?
And you don't expect it because it's unscripted.
Yeah.
Wild. All right. The next one. Now it's loading.
It's modern. In front, shout out DJ Lindesh. Shout out Zakelen Kumane. That's his real name. Zege. Myself at the back with the camera. Far left, Sesh. You can see his black veil, the darkest guy in the picture. Sesh, man, is now Smodern. Shout out to Smodern. And who took this picture was Kelvin.
I believe so,
if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to look at who's behind Umzek's, man. Because I was taking stills. No, it was Kelvin, actually, I'm right. Because he was taking stills, and I was taking videos. Yeah, so that's the Mzega band.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
So question, have you seen Mzega live, Jeff?
Who's Zakele?
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn. I thought you were going to expose it here today. Maybe another day. But this was dope. This was he was performing here.
Yeah, it was. I think it was at Major League. There was a Major League event, Major League Gardens, and then there was a Major League event, and then there was a YFM 24 or 22 event.
Celebration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean.
All right. Fine. I was hoping for the juice, but it's okay.
The juice.
It's okay.
I'll bring him here if you want him.
Bring him. How?
The toppers, man.
Yeah. You were like the biggest stand. Can I be honest with you? I wasn't going to eat toppers until I started posting. And you used to post like galore.
Bro.
So I was like, let me give it a shot. I've never looked back. If you ask my family now, they know either by Bokang lemon cream.
These ones, dog. Yo. So let me tell you, chocolate, these ones, then vanilla.
Top 3.
Yo, my boy, dog, double E, nigga, all black, snapback, quick snack, toppers in the backpack.
Hey!
Bro, like toppers. And it's crazy. This was influencing before influencing was a thing.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
This was like 15, 16?
Yeah. Probably 2015.
Yeah.
Like, I used to post them like it was a campaign, bro. Like, the way I loved them. Like, I love toppers, bro. Like, everybody that knows Umzi knows toppers. I don't know what happened, man. I think it's just the sugar chat. Because now I'm a healthy boy. You know what I mean? Fitness.
Don't want body gallstones
fitness
and what.
gang.
Yeah.
Bounce gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Water gang.
Clean, bro. Yeah, toppers. What an error.
Yo, this is dope, bro.
This chat.
Yo, man.
The elitist in the game in one picture.
RIP Costa Titch, bro.
For real, one time.
Shout out to KP. Just next to me, KP. Shout out to Lash, Phantom Steez, Xavier Steez. and in the middle, Slim Bata.
Yeah,
all superstars.
High key.
All superstars. And this is what, you see when you say dance, everybody started in dance. And I just come from watching Usne killing it at the BAL finale.
Yeah, I clocked that. Yeah. I saw some videos.
You know, the gangs, the Buruza musicians, Gabza's an actor. You know what I mean?
Doing the most.
Yeah, doing the most. This was a time, bro. Like,
yeah.
Man, this picture's sad and dope. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we go way.
Mixed emotions.
Yeah, we go way, man.
What a time, bro. The next one.
Let's go. Calvin Mercy. Is in just a game.
Yeah. Tell me more about your relationship between Calvin, bro. It seems more than just.
Umzi and Calvin equal Robot Boii.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what it is, bro. Same minds, same heart, same character, same thinking, same height, same birthday, same birth month, same birth year, same relationship with God, same energy, same purpose, same kindness, same joy, same understanding, same thinking, same visuals, same creativity. So, Calvin writes, dances, shoots, edits. Everything I do, he does. I think the only thing, like we ice skate, we quad bike, like Calvin, like cut and paste.
Sure.
I promise you, cut and paste. It's just the instruments. That's it. Like he just doesn't play instruments, but everything I can do, he does. And that's why it works. We work. Because if I give him a camera and I say, yo, I'm trying to do this, because he knows how to do what I'm doing, he understands how it works. And that's the team.
I love that.
Shout out.
And the reason why I picked this one as last is because before we go into the next segment is because you guys played such a huge role in my life growing up. And I don't think you know, like everything you guys did, I wanted to do. High key, because you guys would be in church. You guys were like the coolest people in church.
And people thought church isn't cool. Did you guys hear that? Say it again for the people at the back.
Yeah, you heard that. No, but really, you guys were the coolest people in church, and I just wanted to be like you guys, because my idea of church and how it looked when I was there, it was just different. And you guys blended everything I wanted to be so well. And I remember whenever you guys did dance team, I was there. There was a time I even for 2 minutes joined media team with Calvin because I wanted to be squeezed in. I just wanted to be close to you guys to see. Like even if I wasn't talking to you guys actively, I just wanted to be around and learn and observe. And although I wasn't there a lot, I just want to say thank you to you guys for just being so gracious and loving, because I don't think I ever initiated a chat, but you guys were so quick to always be like, yo, bro, come through, let's chop.
Yeah.
And then share. And I remember one thing you said to me was, bro, it was even random. It was at a camp even. You were just like, bro, come. And then we chopped for like an hour. And it was you just sharing your chats about the industry, random chats, things you went through in the week. And I was like, wow. And I don't think I shared a single, I think I probably said 4 words in that whole conversation. Yeah. And then at the end of it, you gave me your number and you were like, bro, hit me up whenever you need. And I'll try my best to reply, but anything you need, whenever you want to chop, holla. And I've never forgotten that. And I've heard your number since, and I'm only hitting you up now.
Yo, bro, that's so crazy. Like,
and it's the same thing with Calvin as well. When I joined the media team, he gave me his number and he was like, cool, bro, we'll operate. I see you want to work, you want to push, keep doing your thing. I'm always here for you as well. And I've had your guys' numbers for time, and I just want to say thank you, like,
man,
for being so gracious.
That like warms my heart so much, bro. Like this morning, I'm like, yo, you said we're doing a podcast? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Who's it with? I said, Bokang. Okay. Oh, Bokang, dancer, superstar kid from church. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I found out today that it was you, but it's like in schedule. But that's how we move. You know what I'm saying? He knows what works and what doesn't work and how I need to do things and what works and etc.
Yeah.
But to your point, bro, you're one of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I didn't know this where you'd be now, and I didn't have to know where you'd be now. You just needed to hear chats. You just needed time, and I had to just give you my time. And like what you said with church, it's like we're in a world where everybody's just trying to take, you know. But I'm willing to give because I get fueled by God, and that's where I get my, you know, my cup filled. And it doesn't have to be a transactional relationship. Like, if I can help, I will.
Sure.
You know, because what's the point? Why am I here? Why did I do things? Why do I achieve things? Why do I experience things? Like at Cotton Fest, like, yo, Robert, I got a question. All right, what up? And the dude is like shocked at the fact that, yo, Robert's actually standing and listening to my question and is about to give me an answer. Bro, why am I there? You know what I mean? And sometimes I can't do that for everybody, but that's why I said when I can, I will.
Sure.
And those are the opportunities. And it's like, I saw you, dog. You know, I saw you at the dance rehearsals. I saw you on stage whenever there's rehearsals, whenever there's, even when it's like not everybody's there. And you were right, you weren't saying much, which is almost like how I got into the game. I didn't say a lot in the beginning. I used to just sit in the room and watch and observe. And that's what you did. You learned and you took notes so that by the time you ask something, you've already calculated enough in your mind. And that's what we need in the industry. We need people to not feel like if I give this guy advice, it devalues me. You know, it's like verification on Instagram. If you comment on something, it already is at the top of all the comments. Or you louder because you verified. And now people get verified and now they start watching where they comment and what they say. And I'm still me with or without that thing because I'm like, yo, that's dope. 5 emojis, shout out. Because I'm expressing my love for what you do and I'm expressing my shout out. It doesn't take away from me. Yeah. And I think that's what we lack in the industry, showing love, because it's like, yo, if I support this guy, you know, or it's gonna do. And that's something called self-love.
Yeah.
So I have self-love. And then when you have self-love and you're not insecure about yourself, you're willing to just show love where necessary. Because why are you reacting to things internally? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're dope, dog. And shout out to you, you're doing good. Why can't I say that? Why do I think it and let you walk past? Because if I tell you, you're going to get a big head or you're going to think, hey, Robot Boii likes my stuff. If I see something I like. Physically.
Period, yeah.
Literally. If I want to comment, I comment. Like, you can't do things for show, bro. You know? And that's what I think sucks about the game, but which is why I mentioned me being in the industry, but not of the industry.
Yeah.
A lot of industry things aren't a thing like that. But basically, your truth is your truth, you know? And us being there for you, you know, that's who we are. That's what we do. And when we can, we will. So shout out for being there and being willing, because other people had us around too, but they didn't see the opportunity to just be around. And maybe that's because of their level of confidence or whatever they thought was happening. But ngumuntu abantu, dog. And that's how it should be. And that's basically the Ricky template, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out to Mercado.
Yeah. One way.
Yeah.
But now, for real, bro, it's just been a privilege and an honor for the most part. And for people who don't know, like, context, like, you gave me your number when I was 14.
Damn.
I'm 22 today. 8 years, bro.
Matt. Oh, 8 years. 8 years. Okay, he already saved us from the counting.
8 years. It's been 8 years. But I think it's also like, it's only been 8 years because also there was a level of like, kwababa, like, ish. You know,
I get you. It's like access. There's a lot of people's numbers I have that I too at this level go, you know, and then once a month, yo, hope you're good, and then he responds, I'm good, King. Oh, cool. Okay. And then, hey, I heard about what happened. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Okay, it's like okay. But the time will come.
Sure.
I need to make the call, and I can say, yo. Khotman, I need help with this, so I'm trying to do something like this, and then that will make sense. Because that's the thing also, timing. Timing is very important, you know. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got family.
Facts.
Everybody's got financial, you know, ways they do things. Everybody's got a lot on their plate. So before you pull up on people, always consider that level and be considerate. Just be a human. Iba umuntu. Before you become anything else, you know. So pulling up with the phone that's already recording, you can't be the phone. The phone can't greet.
Sure.
The phone's not a person. The phone has no heart or no understanding. And if I ask, are you the phone? You'll say no. So put the phone down, greet. What's up? Sharp. Can we take a picture? Yeah. Can we take a video? Yeah. So start with being human, then being controlled. I know it's ironic because a robot is saying that. Yeah? But start by being human, man. And it's those little things that count. because someone will remember the fact that, yo, you pulled up and you said, hey, how are you? It's my sister's birthday. Please give me a shout out. Oh, okay, cool. Instead of a video call already in, hey, it's my sister's birthday. You know what I mean? And not everybody's the same. I could react cool to that, but someone else might not. And then you think, lo muntu akusumuntu sharp, but they're just not appreciating the fact that you pulled up on them without respect. Basic respect. Greeting is a basic respect. I'm not asking you to smile or praise me. Greeting. Basic respect. Do that for everybody you showing love to, because we know you're showing love. We know nothing is malicious, so you're coming to us through love. So just start by greeting, and everything else will be clean.
No, love, bro. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap it up.
Sorry, dog. I talk a lot,
but
bro.
No. I love it. I'm here for it. That's why we're here. Because let's
talk.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So we're going to get into the last segment, but I just wanted to really just put that out there and also say, bro, I'm proud of you for all that you've done. Seeing your growth from as the day I met you to what you've accomplished now is insane. To me, it just shows it's possible, and it's allowing me to break barriers. It's allowing me to run because you walked. So I want to say thank you.
Shout out.
Because literally the way your career played out is 5-2 similar to the way mine is playing out, or I'd like it to play out. And a lot of the things you say just resonate with the trajectory of where I want to go.
Well done, bro.
So shout out to you for that. Appreciate you for that. And can't wait. And today I'm glad we could just dive into what impacted you and impacts you as an artist.
Yeah.
We need part 2 someday.
Tango.
Yeah. It's just because I'm fascinated by cognitive development of children. Tomorrow I'll be fascinated by something else my lecturer says, and my interviews will be about that. But for now, that's the nature of it. And before we go, the last segment is the last person's question. So whenever I have a guest, I ask them to write a question for the next guest without knowing who they are. And you're going to do the same, but first you need to read and answer the question
from
of the
your
previous guest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, and for the people who know, guys, here's the real book. Because I forgot it the last time when I started it. So, guys, here's the book.
Wait, so you had another book?
Boys,
sharing a flip file last week.
Boy, and you're going to see because I cut it out and pasted it.
That's funny.
But
you made a plan.
Here it is. There we go. And then
the question says, are you proud of the person you're becoming? If no, what are you intentionally going to do to change that? So that's for if no. But if yes, then it's yes.
Seems like it.
Guys, I wonder when you ask questions, there's no shade to the previous guest.
Wait, first answer the question, my leader.
It's yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Are you proud of the person you're becoming? Yes. Done. My lover, if no, what are you?
Hi guys, it's yes, he's proud. He's proud.
Excuse your previous guest, Aganguzondi. Oh, Miss Education, shout out, I see you.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Jonjama Pen from Netflix.
They said it was free.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go cliche, but it's important for the understanding. Guys, Sonyazi, stay tuned for next week's episode to find out which edits the question that the Robot Boii has written in the book.
What did you judge?
NLT, New Level Translation.
Which one is that one now? So shout out Robot Boii. Thanks again, bro, for pulling up. Means a lot. Thank you for being vulnerable, honest, and consistent in all that you do.
Thanks, trust. Man. Now I'm thinking, this guy's got my number. He's been watching my stories. You're the silent person in the WhatsApp group that says nothing.
High key. That's I hardly talk. I really hardly talk. If you ask my friends, they're like, Bokang, you must DM him to get him. He makes himself a celebrity. Yo! Actually, my family says that.
Do they think you're a celebrity?
I'm like, guys, it's not even that. It's just,
tell them you're doing the most.
Raza,
it's what it comes with.
But really, I've been telling them.
Nah, but you must never be a celebrity to your family, boy. Hey.
It's not even like that. You know what it is, nah?
Me when I'm home, ngumzi, ngumthandeni, nguboy, boy, junior. Mr. Mavinga FC.
Yeah, I know, bro. But it is what it is. Like, they just think I act like I said because I don't respond on the group. But if they text me, but Bokang, did you see on the group we spoke? Yeah, so I did that thing. Like, oh, okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah, the family
You
groups, guys, dear family and the family groups.
Eish.
Yazi mina ngizoresponda nini mawuka my birthday. Yabona mangabona bese ngizothi mara leyo ukuthi manje konje papa mawulenza ni guys thina phela manje
Like honestly. Anyways, guys, it's been lovely. It's been great. It's been the Let's Talk podcast with Robot the Boy. Go get them all fire.
please Flavortron.
I actually need to try that. I'm sleeping on that actually. Flavortron, boy.
I know camera 2 is my close up.
Yes, sir.
Also, do you know when you said we had a conversation?
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we had this conversation when you were 14.
Yeah.
That's when I started my more fire conversation.
Hectic.
Mm-hmm.
8 years to build up to this moment.
Yeah.
Wild.
Now we've got a green Flavortron can.
Talk about that.
Go get it.
Damn.
Green means go. Go get it, more fire.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. It's been lovely. It's been great. Do the right thing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Robot the Boy, and we'll see you in the next one. Danko is thank you. Shoo.